Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Sakura Santa. Where the last time we were an absolute horrible person, taking care of such an absolutely cute and innocent girl, and we should all feel ashamed. But anyway, we're heading back to the apartment, I believe is where we left off. I can't really believe it myself, but I'm walking side by side to my apartment with St. Nicholas. Well, not really the St. Nicholas everyone would immediately think of. Now she's sitting on my lounge, looking up at me. I just remembered what I wanted to ask you, Koji. Ask away. How are you feeling? Better, not so lonely now. It must be a bit upsetting to you knowing you won't be seeing any of them this Christmas. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. They had other plans. Still, it's a shame. Yeah, but I'm glad you're here, Santa. It's no trouble. It's not as if you're a burden or anything. That almost sounds like you should avoid saying I am a burden, which I would imagine I would be on like Christmas time, but whatever. Also, another thing about it never really explained. I mean, obviously we know why she's dressed like a hooker, but I mean, logically, she does like do all her work in the North Pole. So why? I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with you, Koji. Don't worry, I wasn't thinking that at all. It must be nice to be doing something else around this time of year. Well, I love what I do. I love making beautiful toys for children who deserve them. I love the food, the decorations, the presents, everything about Christmas. But it is nice to be doing something with someone else this year. Do you ever get lonely, Santa? Do I get lonely? Yeah, I mean, you're basically working by yourself in your workshop day after day. I know you have the entire Claus family, but you don't see them until Christmas Day, right? It's true, but it's my own choice to be alone. After all, I must learn to handle things by myself. I don't want my family to always be worried that I'm not coping. So, if I can prove to myself I can manage my own problems, then I'll be a lot happier. I can understand that. When I left home, I made a big point of not relying on my parents. I immediately found myself a job and did my best with my studies. Both of us are striving to become our best. That's right. I want to become a toy maker my family can be proud of. Are they not proud of you right now? No, it's not like that, but like you said, we have to strive to become our best. Christmas gets a little bit harder every year, so the only thing I can do is try even harder every year. It's a big burden to shoulder by yourself though, don't you think? If you need any help at any point, you shouldn't hesitate to ask. I hope it won't come to that. I want to try my best. Anyway, you seem to be okay, so I'll be heading back to my workshop. I'll see you later, Koji. I open the door for her and she merrily skips out and into the hall. ... Lots of dots. I feel really guilty about... Yes, you should! The entire time, she had that innocent look on her face as she let that thing slide between her chest. She took me completely serious, too. Am I a bad person? Yes, you're a horrible person. Probably. My raging perversion caused me to exploit her innocence. Still, that was one of the best things I have ever seen. See, this is why, like, non-anime people hate us. This is why, right here. Guilt aside, Santa has a really great body. That just still does not feel right to say. Santa's looking good. I like in pictures, big fat guy. It looks even better when she pushes her breasts together like that. An entire chest bursting with cleavage. That's a hell of a line. There's few things as good as that in existence. Still, I don't think I'll make her get into a compromising situation like that again. It would break my heart if she lost her innocence. Santa must remain pure, and I will do my best to ensure she isn't exposed to anything lewd. You didn't really care about that yesterday. Although, if something lewd happens by mistake, then I'll just enjoy the view. Anyway, what do I do today? There's still plenty of time before Christmas. Well, I think we all know where we're going. For the longest time, I've been staring into the swirling depths of Santa's snow globe. As hard as I try to peer into it, all I can see at the moment is billowing snow. Is this thing really going to teleport me to her workshop? Well, I do want to visit Santa, and I don't just want to wait around my apartment all day for her to visit me. What were the instructions for using it again? That's right. I shake the snow globe 3 times and think about Christmas spirit. Slowly, I close my eyes and drift off into my mind. It does feel like my body is drifting a bit. I'm going to feel really silly if I'm just still standing in my apartment when I open my eyes, though. Wait, what's that? A cold breeze blows against my face. As I open my eyes, I find myself standing right in front of Santa's workshop. And it's freezing! I should have put on some warm clothes first. I open the door as fast as I can and close it quickly behind me. Santa's never cold, pansy. And she's not wearing anything, let's face it. I don't feel like freezing to death today. For a few moments, I can't help but shiver. The workshop seems to be as pristine as it's ever been. I wonder, is Santa here? There's wrapping paper on the workbench. It looks like it's been recently used, too. She must not be far away. Hello, Santa? It's me, Koji. I hear something... Ooh, that's a burp. I hear something crash as Santa pops out from the depths of her workshop. Oh, hello, Koji. So the snow globe worked fine. Yep, shook it 3 times, thought about Christmas spirit, and closed my eyes, and it teleported me outside your workshop, though. Oh, right. I didn't tell you to wear warm clothes. Sorry, Koji. I'll have to make some adjustments to it. Are you okay? You didn't get cold, right? I have hot chocolate if you need to warm up. Don't worry about me. I'm tougher than I... And that's when she seemingly pulls out a steaming mug from nowhere. Have some hot chocolate anyway, just in case. Thank you. Well, I'm not going to turn down hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. I mean, my God. I mean, Christmas is great, but when you're like in a cold place like I am, just damn, hot chocolate is just freaking delicious. Oh, sorry there, I got a little excited. I take the mug from her hands and give it a sip. Almost immediately, the cold dissipates from my body. Wow, this is really good. How did you make it? That's one of Santa's many secrets. I have no doubt this family has many secrets. Anyway, you said something about adjustments earlier? I'm guessing that you made the snow globe yourself? Yes, is something wrong with it? Not at all. It's a magnificent decoration, just like everything else I've seen you make. I'm not that good, though. Really, I mean it. You're amazing, Santa. Thank you. Embarrassed, she turns back to her workbench. Anyway, I'm really finished with everything. If I work extra hard, I'll have everything ready in time. I'll be free to spend time with you, Koji. I look forward to it, Santa. Yes. She looks down at the massive pile of toys in front of her. Hey, do you need any help with all that? Help? No, I'll be fine. Really, I can help out. I used to wrap presents every year for everyone in my family. That's what I do, actually. I still, to this day, wrap all of my dad's presents for my mother. I might not be as fast as you, but with both of us wrapping, it'll be faster. She looks back down at the pile again. Okay. Can we do it in your apartment, though? Why my apartment? I just like being in there. It's relaxing. But your workshop is really nice, too. This year, I think I'd rather have a change of scenery while I work. There's so many toys. I think I have 30 presents wrapped now, but the pile never seems to grow any smaller. My hands are sore now. On the other hand, Santa isn't struggling at all. And that's 500 presents wrapped. Wow. Show off. Santa is able to do it 5 times faster than me. It was absurd to think that I could even compare to her speed. All of her wrapped presents look so neat, too. When she starts working, she becomes some kind of god at crafting. Oh, I got something in my throat, and my God. Ugh. How many are you up to, Koji? I look at my pile of wrapped presents and compare it to hers. I think I could do better. I've had a lot of practice, Koji. When you do it as often as I do, it becomes easy. I get practice every Christmas, but even then, is this the power of the Claus family? Imagine if they applied that productivity to other things. They could probably conquer the entire world if they wanted to. Although I'm sure the last thing on a girl's mind would be world conquest. She's sickeningly innocent. Not to mention really cute. Koji, it doesn't matter how many presents you wrap. It doesn't? Why wouldn't it exactly? I mean, the less I do, the more work you have to do, right? No, it's not about the work. She huddles closer to me near the table. It's that you offered to help in the first place. That's what really makes me happy. I spend every day thinking about nice things I can do for other people. But what really warms my heart is when I see other people being kind to others. It's not a big deal, really. Really, it's a big deal for me. With you here, I feel more motivated to work than ever. The entire time she's speaking with me, her hands are moving in a blur. I managed to wrap twice as many presents as usual. She keeps swiping with those scissors. You should be a bit careful with those. Seriously, she needs to slow down. Santa, you need to go slower. No, it's fine. As she says that, I look at the at the front of her top. Is something wrong? Look down. Of course. She quickly stares down at her top. Its middle has been cleanly chopped through by scissors. She lets out a small cry of shock. Oh, when did that happen? Oh no, I got too excited and wasn't paying attention when I was cutting. Oh, this is the most anime game of all time. The art is brilliant, but wow. I know she's clumsy, but that's seriously on a completely different level to her usual blunders. You know that whole thing about, the accidental dirty things? Yeah. Two thins. What does that say? Thin strips of fur. I think it's supposed to be thin strips of fur. Barely cover her chest. I must admit, she really has... I've never really played a visual novel like this before. And just the amount of shame wafting over me at the moment is a bit overwhelming. But I will persevere. I admit, she has a really nice pair of boobs. Really nice boobs. The shape is good. They look springy, and the size is just right to my taste. Santa looks really worried, though. Well, no shit, Sherlock. If I move, they'll fall off. Oh no. Why do things like this keep happening? She just sits there with her hands over her chest, looking dejected. I'd better do something before the waterworks get turned on. Listen, I can sew it back together. But if you sew it back together, that means I would have to... She wraps her arms around her chest, doing her best to try and hide them. We can't do that, Koji. That's so embarrassing. Why am I so clumsy? It's not fair. My brothers and sisters never have trouble with things like this. The strips of clothes slip between her fingers, leaving her completely bare-chested. No, why did they do that? This is so unfair. Koji, why does this keep happening when I'm around you? It's not fair at all. She really is having a lot of trouble keeping her bust in check. But when they're that big, of course it would be a problem. Listen, just give me the cloth and I'll fix it. Of course you want it, you sick bastard. Give me that top. I'll sew it up nice and good. No, I can't let you touch it. She tries to remove her hands to reach for it, but there's no way she can do that without letting go. Oh, this is so bad. I just wanted to wrap presents, but I'm embarrassed myself again. Oh, there goes my boobs again, causing trouble. I quietly pick up the pieces. Look, I'll sew them back together. Just give me a few minutes and everything will be fine, okay? She sniffles, but eventually nods. Okay. Please don't look this way. Alright, sorry. I really do feel guilty sometimes, but my eyes wander on their own. Not my fault, right? Yeah, it's your fault, man. This guy. After that drama, we managed to get all the presents wrapped and moved to her workshop. Santa happily places the last present on the pile after wrapping it. It was a lot of work, but we did it. Thank you for the help, Koji. You did a lot more than me. But you offered to help anyway. That's what makes me happy. Now then, I just need to move these. That's when she trips. Seemingly on nothing, unable to stop her in time, she plummets towards the pile of fragile toys in front of her. There is a look of despair in her face as she crashes headfirst into them. Santa, are you okay? I quickly rush over and pick her up. Santa? It's then that I see it, in those innocent eyes of hers. Koji, the presents. It's then the pile begins to tumble. Those beautiful, delicate toys, handcrafted by Santa herself. They crash onto the floor, shattering as easily as glass. The toys. Dewdrops begin to form in the corners of her eyes. All of this year's work. All of that planning. No. No, no, no. She's looking in despair at the pile of toys she had just lovingly crafted. They're broken, Koji. So much work gone. Hey, Santa, everything's fine, okay? Don't stress, we can fix this. No, we can't. It took me weeks to make all these toys. She huddles up into a ball now, burying her face into her knees. I worked so hard this year. I hear loud sobs escape her. Koji, I'm a failure as Santa Claus. Hey, don't say things like that. But it's true. All of my brothers and sisters, none of them are as clumsy as me. I'm the only one who breaks things like this. She holds up one of the toys. Little more than a pile of splinters now. Big teardrops fall from her cheeks onto the smashed wood. What am I going to do, Koji? There's not enough time to make all these toys again. All of the good boys and girls are waiting for toys this year. She throws the splinters away and begins bawling. Don't look at me, Koji. I don't deserve to be a member of the Claus family. That isn't true, Santa. She's not listening, though. I just got so excited when Koji said he was going to help me wrap presents, and then my clumsiness kicked in and I ruined everything. It's breaking my heart to see her so sad. Yet nothing I say seems to comfort her at all. Santa, we can fix this. I'll help you. If there's anything I can do to help, just... No, it's okay, Koji. It's no good to try and help someone as clumsy as me. No matter what we make, I'll just break it again. No, I don't want to see her cry. I don't want to see her so sad. I feel so helpless right now. I need some alone time. I want to eject, but it seems like she's not going to budge. ... all the dots. I feel like the Christmas spirit has left my apartment completely. When the girl lost her hope, it made my heart ache. It's not right that a pure, sweet girl like her has to suffer like this. But I know for sure that she would have far greater regrets if she gave up on all those children she made toys for. Imagine if she couldn't get through this blue spell and there were no toys for anyone. That would be terrible, terrible, terrible thing to happen. Yet, how am I going to convince her that she can do it? Her confidence has been shattered by these events. Sometimes, no matter what we hear from others, we don't want to be reassured. But I have to do it somehow. If I don't do it, nobody else will. After all, I'm the only person who can do something. Then I'm obligated to do it. I look around my apartment. Santa's decorations are in every corner. Yeah, she really did a lot of work for this, didn't she? I've got the burps, just won't leave me. I'm amazed that she was able to make these decorations so quickly with such skill. Is the entire Claus family like her? Maybe she just feels useless compared to the rest of her family. But compared to an average guy like me, her skills are godlike. I take one of her glass ornaments and roll it around in my hand. Is her heart much different from this decoration? A beautiful, fragile treasure carefully molded with good intentions? Yes, a single wrong move could make it shatter. That's what makes it so precious. It's only in fragility, in vulnerability, that we truly can come to love something. Or someone. I'm not the sort of guy to get all mushy about romance. But Santa, the way she makes me feel, it's incredible. Am I really admitting to myself that I've fallen in love with Santa Claus? Oh, yeah. Who would have seen something like this happening? Definitely not me. Would I be a good match for Santa? Well, we both love Christmas, we both love family, and I'd like to think that we bounce off each other fairly well. She does silly things when she's clumsy, and I help her deal with the aftermath. Still, all those pretty words and scenarios in my head, that all means nothing if I let her go. What if she never enjoys Christmas again after this? Seeing that pure girl lose the thing she loves most? No, I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen. Santa, I don't know what I can do for you, but whatever it is, I'll do it. We'll work out everything somehow. We'll make sure that Christmas happens this year. After all, if you don't make Christmas happen on time this year, then what I did for what I did for you when we first met would mean nothing. So I'll hold on to these feelings and make sure that we spend Christmas together, just like we promised we would. ... all the dots. Santa, that girl really is in a bad spot right now, but I don't know what to do. Dad said the first thing I should do is offer to help in any way that I can, even if it's just by giving her some morale. There has to be some way she can remake the toys, though. She is a member of the Claus family, after all. If she's her father's daughter, then she can get through it. The old man used to make all the toys by himself for Christmas. So I just need to help her break out of her depression. There's still time before Christmas, so I might be able to wait a day or two to let her cool off. See, I feel like I really shouldn't be going just like full blast Santa, Santa, Santa all day long. But, see, I'm tempted to visit the shrine because I want to, like, help the old man.